Hello, this is Divine Rail and I'm doing a bonus reading today. So I'm going to try and get these out on a Wednesday, just for the most viewed videos. So that's the Twin Flame readings, the Virgo and the Pisces. So I'm doing the Twin Flame reading at the minute. The video went off before, and as I was dealing, this card came out. So I've kept it in. But now I'm going to work on the Divine Feminine energies, please. The current Divine Feminine energies. Now remember, if you do like what I do, if it resonates, please subscribe, please like, comment if you can. I don't know, sometimes the comments don't come up and I need to check why that happens. So yeah, so please do that, interact on the page if you can, so it does help support the channel. For anyone who wants personal readings, I've got an email that I'll put in the description, and that's AskYR. So it's Askyrangel@gmail.com, but it's your with a YR. Anyway, it's in the description. So, right, so Divine Feminine, Ace of Cups, so brand new love and beginnings. So that's a lovely card. I don't want to pull any more now. Divine Feminine, what else can you tell us? So together with that could be a missed opportunity for that loving special cup there. What else we got? Use your intuition. Very much, definitely. It's if you just notice, see my hand, sorry it looks awful, but I've been burned. And it isn't just a metaphor. So yeah, and always. Anyway, so you know, we do learn. Life's there to give us learnings, isn't it? As well, it's either, I always think it's either loving or it's learning, isn't it? Learning from our love. So yeah, using intuition will really help to protect us from being burned. And also move us towards our real loving partnerships. So, right. Oh, I knew I should have stopped. what a lovely Ace of Cups there, and now we've got a Tower and all sorts here. So let's, any more for the Divine Feminine, and let's then we can see what's going on with these cards. I'll put them the way they came out as well. Sometimes that can give us a bit of a story. So, oh dear. Any more for the Divine Feminine? Right, we'll leave it at that. So remember the first card that we saw was this, and this is about, you know, we don't know which direction we need to go. That blindfold's on, she can't even see. There's a whole load of emotions. The water indicates emotions there, so there's a whole load of emotions behind it. There's a moon present now. The moon's about, sometimes, you know, things aren't exactly what they seem. You know, on the moon card we see a dog, but we also see a wolf. We see scorpion sort of sneaking out the water or whatever. So, you know, this divine, it seems like the Divine Feminine really doesn't understand which way to go at the moment. She's, you know, well, no, this is a generally, so this was the general one before the Divine Feminine. So it's probably both Divine Feminine and masculine don't really know which way they need to go at the moment. So that's that. I shall leave that there. Put that there. Right, so Divine Feminine, make sure you can see all the cards, because I'm learning to put the cards in the right way and probably keep them still on here instead of me holding them so much. But I do want you to see what the cards are as well. Right, so gosh, we've got a lot on it. As I say, I wish we'd just stayed here because that looked lovely, wasn't it? New beginnings in love, really. But then the next card was this kind of potential of a missed opportunity there. You know, we're looking at the spilt cups, the spilt love hurt, when really there's a divinely guided one there. So we're currently using our intuition. you know, based on, we don't know which way we're going here really. But we're in the middle, we might be in the middle of a tower moment at the moment. I don't know if that's resonating with everyone watching, but it could be that we're in the middle of a tower moment at the moment because of a missed opportunity that we're going through right now. And this 10 of Swords, you know, this is, we can't get any, you know, more heartbreak, hurts, betrayals. It's, you know, there's no more swords going into this person's back here. So it's just time to, even though there's no healing cards out here, there's absolutely the time to heal now. But then we've got, you know, connections with friends, family, loving connections, for some fun, happy times, and that's really essential, especially with what we've been going through here, where we could have had a potential beautiful loving connection, but at the moment it doesn't seem to be happening. So we absolutely have to connect with, you know, more fun friendships and focus that way as well, because as I say, we're in this kind of zone at the moment, and that seems to be for divine masculine and feminine. So, you know, wanting in control of what we can be in control of, isn't it? There's the remit of what we can affect, and that's ourselves more than anything, isn't it? So that's, I'll put these cards back for the divine feminine in case we need them for the divine masculine. So the cards for the divine masculine, please. So divine masculine, where we're at with the divine masculine. Remember, we're in Scorpio season as well at the moment, so I'll see if there's any more coming up. There's quite a few there though. So all of these deep sort of emotions could be more coming up to the surface. So, you know, it's again more challenging times, isn't it, for us all to perhaps deal with all of these things. And I mean, hopefully come from more truth and love, but we'll see. Right, so I'll pull these out, and so these ones popped out. So again, we're looking at, so again, it's the same as the divine feminine. It looks like this is the missed opportunity card. We've got a page of swords, which is stalker energy. We've got someone who's working on a pentacle here, working on their own, you know, financial success. There's a strength card, a balance, and a magician. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're a divine masculine, you know, you're hopefully you can manifest what you want into your life more. However, just bear in mind that we have got the Chariot here, which is the fight between the unconscious sort of going, you know, moving one way and moving another. But there's a will there that wins anyway, and still it's quite fast moving, the Chariot. So it looks like, you know, connecting to the, can you see all the cards there again? So connecting what we've seen with the divine feminine as well. So it looks like we're looking still at a missed opportunity, but with the divine masculine there could be more. I mean, this is like the stalker card, you know, wanting to find out what's going on, having a nab, you know, see what truths are going on there that they can find out, trying to find out more about the divine feminine, or about, well, this is a twin flame divine masculine feminine reading, so it could be about the divine feminine. And or it mightn't be, actually. It could still be for other people as well. So no matter what's going on, you know, the mind's going this way and that way, it's pulling them in different directions, but the will is fighting through, and they're still working and pushing through, and quite fast paced with it, and working on the pentacle, being as strong as they can at the moment, really strong. And it's all just to a huge balance at the moment. This is like the balancing act one. And being in your magician power, so making things happen in which way works for you. So, but again, because that was the general card, it looks like there's a bit of, well, I don't really know which way I'm going here. So they're just sort of pushing through, strength with strength and will, realising there's a missed opportunity. Also still stalking about, trying to find, it's not in a bad way, it's just trying to find some truths there, whilst also pushing forward to, working on the stability and success, and using the magician powers to manifest, and it's there is a huge balancing act going on with them. So that's where they're at the moment. Now, what have we got for divine masculine and feminine together? What would either, what's the suggestion for both of them together, for either coming together or moving apart? Now, last time it was about truth, wasn't it, and perhaps a truthful message, and that was only on Sunday, and that was based on the whole of this week. So this one's more about feeling that it's a missed opportunity, and so that's how the cards are being perceived at the moment. So what could you tell us, though, for the connection between the divine masculine and feminine? What is the best suggestion for us? Well, there's one card. Then I pull these over. So this is suggesting us to fight off the competition, to keep your strength, and that, and right, connected with burdens, right, let these burdens go as well. Right, any more? Passionate one's energy. Any more is a suggestion between the divine masculine and divine feminine. I won't take all of those. I don't feel like they were. That's the Queen of Pentacles there. So being, having wealth and sharing it, that one, isn't it? Any more suggestions to help the divine connection in the best way, either moving it towards, or what's the best way at the moment? So this one's the walking away card. So it might mean for the moment that there has to be some sort of walking away from this connection, or walking away from competition and burdens. Okay, but I didn't take those out because I didn't feel right to actually be the cards to come out. Please give us some more confirmation on what we're talking about here. So we need some clarity. Some clarity, please, on what will help us at this time for the divine masculine and feminine together. Any more cards, please? Something to help with clarity. Okay. Right, so Temperance. So, oh, it's a tricky one this week, isn't it? This is about being on. Nine of Swords is about, this being all in our heads here. So we've got to let on these burdens, so many burdens here by whatever's happened. We've got to, let this go, isn't it? Fight off the competition. Whoever's got, karmic partners or other soulmates, or, all these other options. There's also a suggestion here that there's been some holding back of, this is like someone keeping tight hold of the pentacle here, sort of the miser of the deck, as to say. So yeah, and then there's the Temperance one. So these ones, I would say the suggestion here is just to let all of these go, you know, stop the overthinking in the head. A good suggestion for this, you know, if we just, when we're in our heads, we've often got our eyes shut and we're well in there, you know, so open your eyes, see what's out there, look out the window. I mean, today I'm looking out and it's lovely and sunny today. So yeah, keeping out of our heads, it has been an absolute mess, hasn't it? But that's done and it's got to be over. We can't keep rerunning things in our heads. We've just got to be where we're at right now. So open our eyes, see what's actually going on right now. And you know, for the divine feminine, it's about connecting with friendships, having fun, just letting it go and having fun. Divine masculine seems to be willfully wanting to move forward with his financial success. That's keeping you going, and keep your eyes open in the present to get past this. And also, you know, all these burdens, we've got to let them go as much as possible and have that fun. And yeah, and steering off these competition. If we, you know, there's all sorts of cups out. There's 7 of cups. There's loads of cups out there, but they're filled with all sorts. And you know, if you want a divine, real, the best sort of connection, then it is important to fight off all the, you know, keep the others away. And coming out of that, keeping tight hold of things, you know, this miser of the deck one, sort of tight hold of it all, not letting anyone have anything. We've got to let that go as well. And then we have temperance, moving to temperance. So the temperance card is actually about, you know, we've got the ethereal side of it, and it's bringing it to earth really, so you can see one foot's in all of the emotional, you know, the ethereal, but there's one foot there that's on the ground, you see. So it's about bringing it all, it's about bringing it to the grounded, you know, everything that's we understand in the ethereal, we want it grounded in the 3D, don't we? Can't just stay out there in the 5D and we can feel it, but it's about bringing it to reality as well. So that makes sense, doesn't it? Finally, we got there. So I hope that resonates with some of you out there, and good luck on your journey. Take care now.